All right, last one. Last one. You decide to walk away from your house and record the distance in feet from the house every 5 seconds. Below is a record of the data you collected. Write an equation to model the data and calculate how far you would be after 5 minutes. Okay? So you're walking away from your house, and every 5 seconds you measure the distance in feet. So this would be, X would be the time, because every 5 seconds. And this would be the distance, how far away you are from your house. So for your change in X, well, for each one of these, we're going up by 5. And for your change of Y equals, let's see here, let's just start calculating out. 225 minus 12.2, 25 minus 12.2 is 12.8. So we're going up 12.8. 37.1 minus 25, 37.1 minus 25 equals plus 12.1. All right. 50.2 minus 37.1, 50.2 minus 37.1 equals. We went up 13.1 on that one. And then last but not least, 62.2. 62.2 minus 50.2 is a 12. And to get the average, we add those all up. And since there's 4 of them, we'll divide by 4. So 12.8 plus 12.1 plus 13.1 plus 12. 50 divided by 4, that's what? 12.5. So the average Y is 12.5. All right. And remember, your slope equals change in Y, your rise, divided by your run, change in X. So that's 12.5 divided by 5, which equals 2.5. That's your slope. Okay? So we had to work it out, divide the Y by X to calculate that slope. So in this case, Y equals 2.5x. Oh, and we need to find our starting point. Well, our starting point, we go down 5, so that's one shot to go down 5. So this one we need to go down 12.5. So 12.2 minus 12.5 equals negative 0.3. So when X is 0, Y is negative 0.3. So your starting point, or your B value, is negative 0.3. That will be the model that represents this data. This is how far will you be after 5 minutes? Okay? So are we going to plug that in for time or distance? It's time. 5 minutes is time. Now here's the tricky part. Time is measured in seconds. It says every 5 seconds over there. So we need to figure out how many seconds 5 minutes is. So real quick. 60 times 5. Oops. Times 5. That's what? 0. That's 300. Yep, 5 minutes is 300 seconds. So here we go. Y equals 2.5 times 300 minus 0.3. So 2.5 times 300 minus 0.3 equals 749.7. Y equals 749.7. What is it, in feet? Yep, measured in feet. That's how far away you'd be in your house. According to this model, that's how far you would be after 5 minutes. Now remember, last but not least, what does the slope mean in this situation? The slope, remember, is how fast Y is changing. So Y in this case is distance from your house. So let's get an extra pen. How fast you are moving away away from your house. Or you just say straight up how fast the y value is increasing. How quickly you're increasing the distance to your house. Something along those lines. Alright? And that's that.